So this is a special pickup video. This was a gift I got for Christmas. My mother sent some money for it to get picked up for me, and so we bought it and picked it up, and I really look forward to doing some stuff with this. This is going to be great. Let me bring it up here and show you. I got an in-box Commodore VIC-20. This is awesome. We picked it up at a great price. And it's hard to show, but it's got everything. So I'm going to take this around and I'm going to pull it out and show everybody. First out, we got the manual. Back when computers came with manuals. We got how to get more out of your Commodore computer. I guess it's a flyer for a magazine. Your warranty registration card. Holy cow. Look at this thing. This is awesome. The brochure for the Commodore VIC-20. It also has the cables for hooking it up and getting it online. So I'm going to be looking at ways to get this connected that doesn't involve RF. So I can get the best picture possible out of it. This is awesome. Put that down here. And we got the power supply. It's a Commodore power supply. I'm going to check the power output on this because the Commodore power supplies are notorious for having problems as they got older, and you can't fix them because they sealed them in like a solid piece. They put them in plastic and then they filled it with an epoxy. If somebody knows why they did that, tell me in the comments, because I don't get it. Why would you do that? Because I could take it apart. Oh, look, I mean, make you buy a power supply if it fails. Because I could, you know, for power supply. Oh, look, it's got a faulty regulator. I drop a new regulator. Oh, it's got, or an inverter or a resistor or capacitor. I can fix it. Well, if it doesn't destroy my unit, that is. And finally, with the original foam, and there's even more. Oh, good golly. As you can see, the VIC here is looking in pretty good shape. It's got a little dirt on it. I'll wipe it down and clean it up, but it's actually in really, really good shape. So it looks like the power supply needs to be checked out. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to have to open it up and do some work. But underneath the VIC was more goodies hiding. So let's go ahead and put that safely back in the box for now. And it came with another flyer, but it came with like this price list for VIC stuff. Like, I guess you could order things, additional items for the VIC. It came with, I guess they had Pitfall at one time. Did Pitfall come out for the VIC? It says hook up your video game system. I think this might be for another system. I'm trying to find plug in the. I think this is actually for the Atari 2600. Had to look at that. Yeah, this is for the Atari 2600. It was underneath the VIC. Well, let's see what's in envelope A here. It says faintly important papers, very faintly on the front. And this looks like the original receipt from Circuit City for a home computer. They bought something. And it was here in Tennessee. It looks like this is the extended warranty. And here is the VIC-20. Okay, so they actually have the original pricing for the VIC-20 here. And make sure there's no, I'm going to hide this personal information here. There you go. You can see that the VIC-20, and they paid, looks like they paid $149 for the VIC-20 plus $10 for an extended warranty, it looks like. Well, $997 for an extended warranty. I'm going to keep this with this because that really helps with the history of this unit, of this VIC-20. I actually do have the name of the person on here that originally owned it. And that's great because now I have, like, you know, almost like a timeline for this machine in history. When it was bought, where it was bought, and it hasn't traveled far. 60 miles. It's literally gone 60 miles. From them to the person I bought it from, who was a reseller. He bought it to resell it. And then to me. So that's great. I mean, that's awesome. This is like historic. I mean, I'll keep it with it, and it shows the like I said, the timeline and history of this box. That's awesome. So I can't wait to, I'm going to have to open it up, go through it, do a little check, make sure we don't have any bad capacitors, anything like that. I may go ahead and recap it anyway, just to make sure that I'm making it future proof, because it's going to be a fun system to play with, I think, and I really look forward to it. I've wanted a Commodore for a long time. I got the Commodore, well, it's not a Commodore. I got the C64 Mini, which is a replica of the Commodore 64, but in a mini form. You got to plug in a keyboard and everything like that. But I do like the vintage hardware. Unfortunately, I can't afford a Commodore 64. And when this came on the market and I saw it, I literally got it the day. The guy hadn't even finished posting pictures of it. I saw the ad and the first picture and was like, "Is it still available? I'll meet you tonight." Got it, because I just gotten the money, Christmas money from my mom, and I want to say, Mom, I love you and I thank you so much for this gift. It's awesome. So are you, and I hope you're doing well. So that's that. There's going to be more videos on this one as I do things, as I check out the power supply and I check out the unit itself. If I have to recap it, those kind of things. I'll probably post videos on that as it goes along, so you can kind of follow along with the progression. I don't have anything for it though. It's like my color computer too. I need to. I can use an Atari keyboard with the VIC-20, so that's not a problem. But I need a controller and software, or I should say, a way to get software onto my color computer too, and my new VIC-20. So I'm already shopping around for some items. that will allow me to take cartridge and cassette and disc images and play them on the VIC-20 so that I can really get in and enjoy this system, because I really do think it's going to be a blast. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. I really am. There's a few more computers I want to add to my collection. I'd like to have an original Color Computer 1. I had one in my teens. My dad picked it up for me. And I wanted, and I'd like to get another one, as a TRS-80 Model 1, but I don't have it, so yeah, I had to get rid of it because I didn't have room for all my computer stuff, because I had tons of it, and now I kind of cry because I gave away. I had a huge closet filled with computer stuff that I got rid of. So yeah. Sorry, that's nostalgia. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. And have an awesome, awesome day.